Alrighty, welcome back to the gath campaign, and as promised, we're going to start off right away. I don't think there's any reason to even talk about anything else. We're going to go ahead and start off with this battle right here at Bamboo Crossing, and let me find my army here inside this mess somewhere in here. So this one is led by Demon Grog. We do have one rank to go ahead and apply first. I see no reason not to go ahead and do that before the battle. Let's go ahead and give him earthing. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in. This is the battle that I've been kind of putting off while they suffer attrition, because we haven't really needed to expedite things. The time was on our side, but also because all of their units are better than all of our non-character units. So this is going to be a tougher fight, I think, than it might look like at first glance, because of all of the damage that their units have taken. This is kind of a weird layout. Off the top of my head, I'm not familiar with it, so we'll dive in and figure it out. But the way that I am planning to approach this is to see whether we can let Lokir do the heavy lifting for us, and maybe even get himself damaged in the process. Not that we hate him, but he's not us, and anytime we can get anybody other than us to do our dirty work for us and suffer damage as a result, that is fine with me. So it looks like he's coming in over here on the left-hand side. We'll go ahead and call that the west side, the southwest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up over on that side so that that's where all of the defenders will be. And then, since it's going to take a couple minutes for him to come into the battle, I'm actually going to shift our troops around over to the southeastern side. And by the time we're done making that shift, hopefully Lokir will be inside. So 1 minute 54, 2 minutes 43. Okay, so this one right here is Lokir himself. That's good. Okay, we got plenty of towers. 1, 2, looks like 2 gates on each side here. So let's go ahead and just... I don't really see any reason not to have the towers here. And here, let's do this. Just in case Lokir wants them, we'll leave them here for him. Let's go ahead and get you here. And then you 5 right here. Okay, good enough. We will abandon them as the battle begins. And then everybody who's not on a siege tower can start off back there. So start battle, drop siege equipment, back up. You guys drop siege equipment, back up. You guys start heading over in this direction. Now, do they shoot at our troops? They are shooting at our troops, not at the siege towers, once the siege towers no longer have occupants. I'm guessing Lokir can't use them, but I'm kind of doing this as a test. I actually kind of want to see if he can. Okay, you guys can also come around this way. Nope. Sorry, my bad. This way first, and then... Nope. There we go, that's better. And the range... Okay, we're almost out of their range now. Oh, you guys didn't... Ah, so annoying. Okay. Yeah, please move out of the range of their towers, and then get around over here. Okay, at this point I think I can speed up. Let's go ahead and get... Actually, you guys... I don't want any of the units following them over there. Oh, we could just hide behind this rocky outcropping now that I think about it. Are those the towers that are shooting at us? Or is it artillery? It's the towers, okay. Alright, so we're still taking plenty of damage. You actually get back here and hide. Anybody? All of you guys, in fact. None of you needs to even participate in this battle, quite frankly. Let's just go ahead and get all of our melee guys on 2. Let's you. And where's... Okay. So then 1... Oops. You guys are on 1. You guys head over there. Reinforcements have arrived. Okay. There we go. So this will be very interesting to see how this plays out. It's kind of an experiment, but I think there is value in it. Okay, good. He's moving forward here. Okay, let's go ahead and get you guys now moving down here. He's going to have to keep lots of units. Now, I'm not seeing lots of units for some reason. Not sure what the deal is. Okay, you guys get over here as well. Okay, here's his lots of units. They all moved with me apparently. All right, well, not exactly what I wanted, but it's fine. We'll keep moving further to the right. And okay, Lokir, these guys for some reason, Lokir himself, he's just decided to not move forward with half of his army, but this half of his army is moving forward. So this is a bizarre experiment that we're trying. Okay. Let's go ahead and speed up again. Now, with all of Lokir's Lokir's units over here, he's going to have to move somebody over here to try to defend. Yeah, they are climbing the walls. Okay. Yeah, I don't exactly know what's going on there, but... Okay, Demon Grog, those of you who fly, let's get... Okay, you don't fly. You don't fly. You do fly. Okay, so you two, I'm going to get you on 3. Oh, right here, there's a breach. I forgot. We actually put breaches in. So let's get you guys on 5. And actually, you can get here. Demon Grog. You get over here. Okay, I'm just kind of curious what's going on here with... They've got some troops over here. He's got some flying troops over here that are actually flying out to attack. That's cool. Those Reaper Bolt Throwers. That's cool. Dark Riders back here. Lokir himself still hanging back. Not exactly sure whether he's going to do... It looks like he's not going to do anything with those units. Okay, here we go. This will be interesting. Demon Grog, you go ahead and... You go ahead and do your thing here. You do a Locus of Contagion. And do a debuff on these guys. Okay, you guys now head on over the land units. You guys head on over to there. Okay, how are we doing here? Let's help out over here. Okay, we got plenty of winds of magic, but this guy's starting to take some damage now. Let's go ahead and fade Abuna since we have so many winds of magic. Okay, you guys are still moving. But once we take care of these flyers here, which shouldn't take very long at this point. Okay, you my dude, we need to get you out. Do either of you, I should say. You both have fleshy abundance, that's good. So let's actually get a fleshy abundance off on him. And you can actually fly back to here to make it easier to be targeted with that. Demon Grog, how are you doing? I would hope that you can make short work of them. Okay, what do we got here? Let's go ahead and take this really quickly and then race back this way because you don't want to get in a fight with Jade Lancers by yourselves. Okay, how are we doing over here? They're taking this back, that's fine. Okay, we're go ahead and run them off the map, make sure they're completely gone. Okay, did you not cast the Fleshy Abundance spell? Because it sure doesn't look like he's gotten healed. Okay, now, yeah, Demon Grog, you can go ahead and go charging down into him. And let's go ahead and do a Summoned from Beyond here. And we'll make sure that we've taken care of their Lord in short order here. You can go ahead and drink your healing potion. This Lord should go down pretty quickly, I would think. Okay. Alright, good. The heal's now off. Okay, you guys are not moving super fast, are you? Okay, we took care of their Lord. Let's go ahead and move to here. Okay. Oh, good. He's wasting magic on our summoned unit there. Okay, meanwhile, what's going on? You can go ahead and move forward. Yeah, let's hit that Grand Cannon. That's juicy. It's a nice juicy target here for Demon Grog. Okay, I need to see what's going on over here. Looks like Lokir is making progress, but barely fighting any units at all over here. So it didn't work. It did keep some of them. The Crane Gunners, that's a really strong unit. They're over here. So we did get some of their tough units out of the action by doing this little bit of feint. Okay, we got some archers over here that we need to take care of. Let's go ahead and get you guys, our cavalry, in on them. Demon Grog, you can go ahead and hit that rocket there. Just charge right on in. You don't have to fly. Come on, go ahead and get back down again. There you go. Okay, that works. Okay, we got a barricade here, so we need to get down that, take down that barricade. I'm looking forward to the rework and how they're doing all this. because we're not taking very much in the way of casualties, which is why our bar here is not really advancing. Okay, you guys are slowly getting there. Slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. Okay, here's a Terracotta Sentinel. We want to get all of our... Okay, he's got barricades everywhere here, so let's get that barricade down. How are we doing here? What are we fighting? We're just fighting Celestial Dragon crossbows. I would think that should not be that big of a deal. Let's get you in on them as well. And when you get there, you can go ahead and do your Locus of Contagion. Boom, very good. Don't think we need another heal yet. Let's go ahead and get everybody moving here. Oh, barricade slowed us down. One of you guys can get here. Where are you at? Okay, you finally called up to the others. That's good. Let's go ahead and get a what would be a good spell to use over here? I'm thinking maybe this on them. That'll hit the Terracotta Sentinel as well. And then let's follow it up with a Spirit Leech on the Terracotta Sentinel. Demon Grog, you kick butt, so you're in good shape here. We should have... Wow, we still haven't taken care of them. It's kind of surprising. Let's go ahead and get a summon off behind here. And go ahead and attack the... Actually, attack the Jade Lancers. Okay, and you attack the Terracotta Sentinel. How are we doing? There's the other Terracotta Sentinel. Okay, this is not great. We don't want them fighting the Terracotta Sentinel. So you guys get back. Meanwhile, you are... Here, let's get you and you... No, let's get you on them. Go ahead and go charging in. Actually, you can go ahead and... Can I cast the fireball? I can cast a fireball. Okay, excellent. Now you go ahead and charge in. Oops, I thought this was going to let me select them, but... Okay, they're already broken. How are we doing here? You guys are still fighting this Terracotta Sentinel. Let's go ahead and get you to... let's cast this Spirit Leech on him. Don't know if Spirit Leech works all that great on a monstrous single entity or not, but we'll find out in a moment. Demon Grog, what are you doing? Looks like this Terracotta Sentinel's got to be the highest priority right now. How are we doing over here? You guys all get in here. Take over the main square. You guys, no reason to not go ahead and retake this. We do get we get a healing off here. Take that. And Demon Grog, you can go ahead and charge in. And looks like we're doing pretty good damage to him. He's disintegrating. There we go. Okay. Very good. End battle. All right. Yeah, we took a Little bitty bit of damage right off the bat, but other than that, pretty bloodless. But as you can see here, Lokir took half of his first army in casualties. Okay, and the good news about doing it this way is we can occupy this with an army that is strong enough that we can withstand an attack by Mao Ying. I was a little bit concerned about making the... Ooh, look at this. Ooh, that's tempting. That's so tempting, but I'm not going to do it because it's a walled city. I don't want to let Lokir capture it, and I don't want to have to spend the money to rebuild it. So, chance of plague spreading, okay, plague doctor, that's fine. Killed in battle, that's fine. Nurglish familiar, that's fine. Rotfly game, that's good. Campaign line of sight, that's good. Nurglish zealot, okay, that's fine. Receives plague, okay, very good. And ranks, we gained a lot of ranks. Excellent. I didn't even look through this. I probably should have at least reminded myself of what happened over the last turn, but I think I pretty well remember what's going on in this campaign. Okay, so Demon Grog now. Immortal. Always a good thing. He is... What's a good use for him now? I think... What about Voice of the Dark Gods? That's pretty good. We'll take that. Hearts of Iron is a vigor loss reduction. Yeah, we'll take it. Why not? Clear off those top two lines now. And then you... I'm still not fighting Tzeentch. I guess we're doing damage walls with you then, okay? Alright, and... Oh, that was Kugath. Let me get back down here to Demon Grog's army. Here we go. Alright, you've got... You need Woundmaker. Okay. Far more... I guess it makes more sense for me to do it up here. There we go. Okay. You need Woundmaker as well. Azubahor here. You get Deadly Blade. And is that everything? It looks like that's everything. Okay, we are losing Winds of Magic, but here we go. So we're nice... Oh, that's still not the right army. One of these days... There we go. One of these days I'll target the right army up here. There it is, okay. Well, I didn't realize we got that many ranks over the end turn. Or maybe it was from the previous battle. I guess that's what it was. Okay, Indomitable, don't really need that at this point. Let's take Woundmaker. You are now immortal, that's a good thing. Let's go ahead and give you... Woundmaker as well. Woundmaker as well. You need wound. Looks like I was doing that with Emil. I gotta remember, Emil Hocklander is a good field agent. Okay. You need Infernal Champion. Wartburg here. You need Hard to Hit. Dire Pox. Locus of Contagion. I might sneeze. Hang on. Excuse me. Okay. Ben van Leeuwitz here. You get Wound. And Rutschel Huss. You get Foe Seeker. Okay, now we're caught up on our ranks. Okie dokie. And what type of a plague do we have on us here? Nurgle's Rot, that's fine. We don't desperately need the casualty replenishment that we get from the Crumbling Ague. I forgot the name of that plague briefly. That was weird. Okay. Bamboo Crossing, this is going to be a wonderful city for us. Let's go ahead and... We're ultimately, in the long run, I don't think going to have to worry too much about the corruption. We might need to worry about the control. So we'll do that for now. But we do also know long term we're going to be wanting to build military buildings here. So that will work for now. And then you're already in pretty good shape. You're fine. Okay. Yeah. Pretty productive turn. This was the second half of that same turn where we wiped out Kolek and his Norscan ally. So really busy turn. I think that's the case. Or did I do one? Maybe I did one more. I guess I did one in turn in between. Okay. Anyway, very productive couple of turns. All right. I think at this point then, Garrison Lord not moved. Yeah, okay. So we still have some movement to do here. All right. And now I remember we had to decide how exactly we were going to... Who we were going to attack next. Let me take a look here at Grimgor. In many ways, I feel like going to war with Grimgor is suboptimal because his territory is not very good for us. He's stronger than we are, and he's at least a non-order faction, and we do kind of have to worry about the order tide. Except we don't have to worry about the order tide with respect to Castalton. Where's Castalton at? Because if I remember correctly, Castalton is at war with other order factions, is he not?
Heed me.
No, he's not. Oh, yeah, he's at war with Reichland. Okay, so he's at war with and with Balthazar as well. Okay, so yeah, at least maybe this wasn't the... What was it that was making me worry about the order tide? I feel like that was this campaign. All right, well, I'm less worried about the order tide right now based on what I'm seeing right here. So I think what we want to do is, even though it's suboptimal in many ways, I think we want to prepare for war against Grimgor. And the way that we do that is we decide what our targets are going to be and be prepared to take those targets by surprise. It looks to me like this, by the way, this is a really nice mod that gives you the pictures to describe, along with the description of these different points of interest. Really like that a lot. Adds a lot of flavor to the campaign. Okay, so here we go. Karak Vrog, where are you at? You're down here. We could potentially maybe hit Gorger Rock and Karak Vrog before he has time to... Actually, yeah, we can come across this way and hit Karak Vrog before he has time to react. That would be good. Let's start moving this way. We can actually get all the way up to, but not up. We can get into his territory if we wanted to, but I'm going to get all the way up to, but not quite into it. And we'll see if we'll be able to reach next turn. You might as well move up with him. Okay, so I feel like we could probably take this city before he can react. It's the counterattack that is what concerns me the most. These are all minor settlements, so this province doesn't concern me greatly. Not as much as this province. But now we start to get down here. Great Hall of Greasus. I think this is a minor settlement as well. Yeah, so this one doesn't concern me as much. The Black Fortress is a big deal. That one concerns me for sure. And I don't know where his armies are. That's also a big concern. Oh, there they are. That's right, I forgot. He's fighting these wars against the Chaos Dwarves. But, this is Gash Kadrak, but I don't see Grimgor himself. I do not want to declare war until I actually know exactly where Grimgor is. So I'm going to take one of my heroes here. Wow, these guys are really high level. This is awesome. Okay. What about... You guys are all really high level. You know what? Let me recruit a new hero. We can do that. We got room for plenty more. Let's go ahead and take a Plague Ridden of Nurgle. Except I don't love those. Let's go ahead and take... This is a good one for a field agent here, because it's got the bonus to campaign movement range. So let's go ahead and do him. Boom. And we're going to rename him to be... Oh, he's already got a long name. Can we add agent? Yeah. I'm going to do it. I'm going to change you from the Lord of Ague to the Agent of Pestilence. Oops, can't spell it. To the Agent of Ague. If I can spell that, there we go. Okay, so that now helps me know this is my field agent. And we're going to give him Assassinate and Specialist for now. Do we have any... We don't need to give him any magic items, I don't think, but I do want to get those exclamation points off my screen. Okay. Oops, I want to look at the... Somehow I missed one. What did I miss right there? Okay. I want to look at the ancillaries. There might be an ancillary or two that we could... Yeah, there we go. There's no reason to not give him that. In case there are any Nurglish factions still alive. Campaign line of sight, that's a good one to give to a field agent. Perfect, okay. Alright, so that's one. I'm going to sneeze again, I believe. I can't do anything but the Plague Riddens right here. But what we can do is... Down here, we could do a Cultist of Nurgle or an Exalted Hero. I don't see any reason not to. The Exalted Heroes I definitely like having in my armies, but I can spare a Cultist of Nurgle. To be a field agent. So let's go ahead and give him Infectious. It's a good thing for a field agent. And you get your name changed. Rename. I'm going to see if this fits. I'm going to give you Maternus. Hergiger. It doesn't quite fit, unfortunately. So you're going to be... Maternus Hergig now. And your title is going to be a cultist agent. Now let's just call you cult agent. There we go. Cult agent Maternus Hergig. Guess where he's from. And let's go ahead and give you a Nurglish mutant. Yes, a Dark Apothecary. Very good. And a Nurglish Familiar. Very good. Okay. Now, so these two, we will be running around to keep an eye on Grimgor's territory. I'm going to try to resist putting them in armies unless there's just no use for them as a field agent, in which case they might as well get experience from battles. Okay, Falpus, you are no longer needed to do raiding down there. We are instead going to back up and start getting you prepared for the bigger battle down here. Now this does mean let's take a look at whether we could peace out with the Tsarina. Let's see here. She's in really, really terrible shape, and our deal chance is minus 400. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay. But it's fine. She's not threatening us anyway. And let me then just take a look here at our... I want to look at the this province up here. I want to take a look. No, not this province. This province. I want to take a look at our garrisons here. Ice Spear's in very good shape. Somehow I passed by. Okay, so this is the province I wanted to look at. Okay, here we go. So, Temple of Heimkul. Your garrison is not going to be wonderful because you've got two buildings here that don't provide garrison. Okay, I needed to think that through a little bit better. Actually, I can't think it through because they're both automatic. Well, the resource building is not automatic, but it would be kind of silly to not build it. So, would there have been any benefit at all to building this instead? No, definitely not. All right, well, this is just going to be... I don't want to say expendable, but it's going to be the weakest link in our settlements over here. It's a suitable climate, so I don't want to just give it up without a fight. Karak Vlog, you're in pretty good shape. And you'll get stronger as we level you up a little bit more. Fort Dorslav here, you are also in pretty good shape. Okay, I think we're prepared for whenever the time comes. Let's go ahead and take a look here at our plague situation. Karak Vlog, you need a plague. Let's go ahead and give you one. Okay. Alright, finally, we're 40 minutes in, but nope, we're still not quite ready to end our turn. We have to figure out what to do here. This army is not on its own strong enough yet to take Fu Hung, but now that I've got this army here, that's probably the army that I'll end up taking these with. So this army can basically now just go on the defensive if need be, but for now he can go ahead and raid. No reason not to. Here, let's raid a little bit further so that you can get back into the army with him. So this commissar here, he's an agent who's generally going to be used more in the battle. I'm sorry, in the army than outside of it, but he can do both. Okay. Let me see here. You've already moved. Okay, let me just make sure all of my armies have moved. And my heroes. All of you. look pretty good. Okay, finally. Now, diplomacy, I already went through all this. I don't need to look at it again. Building upgrade available, not anything that we're interested in. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Mission successful, disharmony and despair. I don't need to look to see what that is. Okay, the Tsarina continues to run away. That suits me fine. Is disharmony and despair, is that the one where we had to win 6 battles against Cathay? Or is that the one where we had to take... Did we have to capture that city that we just took? I do not know. Alright, Gash Kadrak, you're not... You're going to love it when we go to war with Grimgor, but you gotta keep fighting on your own for now. Okay, so I believe that agent action was actually against the Dark Elves there. Okay, is Lokir declaring war on me? He is declaring war on me. Very interesting. Well, this is another reason why I wanted to have a strong army, because I was quite concerned about him just turning around and attacking us. Okay. Yeah, that's why we wanted him to take some damage instead of us. Very annoying, but I'm glad it happened before I declared war on Grimgor. Things could be much worse than having 2 enemy armies standing next to one of yours when they declare war on you and have them both retreat instead of attacking you. So that worked out quite well. I feel like more so in this campaign than in any of the other campaigns that I'm doing, the luck has kind of broken our way. Now, I will say, to a certain extent, you make your own luck. So, for example, I was concerned that Grimgor was going to declare war on us a good, I don't know, 20 or 30 turns ago. But we made our own luck by strengthening ourselves and making us look like a less vulnerable target. And I believe that probably went a long ways towards stopping him from declaring war on us. But in any case, things have gone pretty well for us, all things considered. Okay, so we raided, that's all that was, okay. Defeat the following army. Ooh, that's it's a caravan. Yeah, well, we don't have an army over here to do that. Okay, so do we still have the... Yeah, right here. Chaos Invasion Reapers. Defeat 6 Kislev, Cathay, or Empire armies in the field. Again, if it's not counting settlement battles, then I guess that makes sense. But I know I've won more than 6 victories against Cathay. Okay, so construction complete. That's always good. All right, well, let me take a look here at Lokir. I quite like Lokir. He's one of my favorite Dark Elf factions to play. Quite disappointed that he decided to declare war on us. However, he's not worth worrying about. Strength of 28, 7 settlements. I mean, he's not nothing. He's not insignificant, but he doesn't really worry me. However, what it does mean is we don't want to be declaring war on Grimgor right now while we still have Lokir to worry about. The best way to get yourself into a lot of trouble in a campaign is having too many enemies at once. Okay, I see no armies over here. We could go in and raid. Grimgor won't like that very much, but might not be anything he could do about it. I think maybe I want to get you over here. Yeah, this is not the most direct path, is it? But that's the part of his empire that I need extra visibility into. However, I can probably now go ahead. Let me see if there's a better plague ridden to choose from here. Yep, that one right there. Another fermenter. Okay, pandemonium, pandemodium, or Ortetius, or no, or Ortididus, or Ortiditita. Okay, anyway, I'm not going to be able to say that, which means good opportunity to rename him. Okay, rename. Pandemodium. And what was I? I think we will make you another agent of ague. Why not? Details. I don't think at this point there are any... Yep, there was still another Nurglish mutant to give you, but that's it. Okay. Skills-wise, you are getting Assassinate and Specialist. Okay, and we'll move you up into this area right here. So we'll have eyes over here now as well. Okay. Okay, so Kugath, I'll decide whether or not I'm going to do some raiding with you in a minute, but for the time being, let's go ahead and get... Let's go ahead and get you into march stance. You can head down this way. So if we launch an attack against Grimgor, we're going to have to go through... we can't really do it very well from over here, can we? Where's Grimgor's near? Okay, we got to come all the way down to there. So what we need is really a... what's it called? It's called a military access treaty. And we're pretty far away from being able to get one of those. Well, we don't need it because we'll just trespass on his territory if we need to. It seems unlikely that he'll declare war on us just from a trespass, particularly if we're raiding Grimgor or declaring war on Grimgor at the same time. Let's see here. You... okay. You have already moved. Okay, so now here we are, Demon Grog. Can you reach his army to attack? Because Demon Grog at this point looks strong enough to me that he could attack either one of these armies and win. I could actually reach Lokir Fellheart. 17%. It looks like I can't. When I mean, here's where the green bar or the green boundary ends, but yet when I click on it, it tells me 17% movement left. Well, let's take a look here at Lokir. I don't really see any reason not to go ahead and attack him. His units are okay, but besides him and the sorceress, I mean, he's got some Medusas, he's got some Reaper bolt throwers, but with all of our character units, we should be able to win that battle, I would think. But what we... oh, and he's even plagued here, although he doesn't have... all he's got is the speed -10 for infantry units. Okay, here's the thing. I don't love these units. I wanted this to be a mortal army. Are there any... you know what? Here's what I want to do. I want to take I don't actually have any heroes here. Yes, I do. You right here. What can I do with you? Nothing. Okay, I can, however, I can move you up here in this direction.
Till we blister.
Now, I have room inside this army to recruit a regiment of renown, but my only regiments of renown are all demons, so this is the trade-off that when you do things thematically, this is a mortal army, so I can't do any regiments of renown, but I could do a chosen unit. Unfortunately, he's going to come in at partial strength, which is, you know, not ideal, but I kind of wish that I could get... What I really want, more than anything, is a soul grinder, but a soul grinder is a demon, so I'm not going to do it. I am instead going to... I'm going to go ahead and give him... Okay, so let me take one more look here. This is going to be one fight where we need speed. So we're going to take all of our exalted heroes and we're going to put them on their chaos. What's fastest? I think the steed is faster than the chariot, correct? The steed is 78. Where am I at here? We find... Yeah, right here, okay? The chariot is also 78, okay? So it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and get you on chariot as well, and if I'm not mistaken, you cannot switch again. Oh, yes you can. Okay. Alright, they're on chariots. Everybody else I already have on their mounts. Demon Grog, you don't get access to any mounts at all because you can fly. Still, you're pretty strong, so I'm not too worried about you. Let's go ahead and summon in... Since these guys are going to be my cav plus these Chaos Warhounds, then I don't need to recruit in a... What was I looking at over here? Something like a Chaos Knights of Nurgle. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have those, but I'm going to take a Chosen of Nurgle instead. Or would we rather have Chaos Warriors? These Chaos Warriors could be quite good. No, we're going to do Chosen and Nurgle. Let's go all out. Okay, he's at... where is he? There he is. Oh! He came in full strength. I did not realize that he was going to come in at full strength. Okay. Well, I won't say no to that. Now, we're down to 5%. So for some reason... Oh, it's because this guy's actually in the way.
Carry his plagues.
Maybe that's why. Let me see here. Nope, that wasn't why. I don't know why it now says 5%, but... Decisive victory, I would hope so. Banner of Hellfire. Okay, this is one of my favorites. We're going to give it to you. Rampager Standard. Let's give this to you. Let's go ahead and take a look at the battlefield. Oh my goodness, we're already almost up to an hour. Didn't realize that. Well, this is going to be an action-packed episode, isn't it? Now, Lokir himself is going to be one of the biggest problems in this fight. That Sorceress is going to do a lot of damage to us, unfortunately. But here's the thing. I don't mind if I lose these Marauder units, because I want to replace them with better units anyway. So thematically, we're just going to be like, you know, bugles blaring, charging right in. let's see here.
The Plague Weaver's fist.
All of you guys on 3. No, on 4. Okay, so you guys are my 5 with the Chaos Warhounds. You're all over here. Let's get you in the front. You're going to swing around and hit from the flank. You guys can be a part of 4. Flying units, you are my 1. You're now a flying unit. I forgot you had just gained your rot fly. And then you are my 2. So you're going to be here with
Corruption is salvation.
these guys. Divide you up a little bit so you can spread your leadership buffs around. We've got 4 of you though, more than we need, but anyway, let's go ahead and get you guys are added to 4 as well. Okay, and then since we're doing it this way, let's go ahead and let's get you guys locked. At least for while we're moving. Okay, let's go ahead and start battle. Let's go ahead and move forward. 5, you go ahead and move around to the side. 1, you just fly up here in the middle. Lokir is flying. Of course he is. He's on a dragon. Very, very awesome.
Hero of Nurgle.
We're going to use lots of our magic on Lokir himself. Kind of hoping he comes out here and decides to fight us on his own, but if not, we want to get all of our units hitting at the same time. We want to combine, sort of a coordinated attack. We don't want a sequential type of attack. Okay, let's go ahead and speed up and give our guys a little bit of time here. This is interesting here. They are actually coming towards us over here, but let's go ahead and start getting things figured out. You can attack the Dread Spears. You can attack these Dread Spears. You guys just pick different units to attack here. You can help out here in the middle. Alright, they are shooting at us now. Let's go ahead and move a little bit. Make it a little bit harder to get hit. Lokir's doing a good job. He's actually holding his formation rather than letting us peel away parts of his army. Okay, there we go. Now they're shooting at us. Let's go ahead and get you guys in to the action as well. Alright, now let's go ahead and get in here with our main forces. Let's get you guys on those Dark Riders. Let's get you in on them. You two just move away from those Dread Spears. That's the one thing we don't want you hitting right now. Okay, you keep moving forward here. You're going to be casting heals as necessary. Okay, go ahead and charge in. Use your Banner of Hellfire. You could probably take all 3 of those units out. Now let's go ahead and get a summon off over here. You guys back up. I don't want you fighting much stronger units by yourselves. Let's go ahead and get you now attacking. Yeah, that Medusa's fine. Okay, we're getting hit from behind a little bit here.
Corruption and destruction.
You can... How are we doing here? Let's go ahead and get a Locus of Contagion off. What are you fighting here? Go ahead and destroy that Medusa for now. Okay. I'm kind of assuming things are going to start going our way. We're taking some pretty bad damage down here, unfortunately, but I think it's okay. What are we fighting down here? Sisters of Slaughter. Let's get a Fate of Buna off on them. Over here, anywhere where we could get a good... No good place for a Blight Boil, that's fine. Probably better off using Fleshy Abundance anyway. Okay, how are you doing here? You got caught up in the Dread Spears. That's not exactly what we wanted. However, I think at this point we should be making pretty short work of them. Where's their Sorceress at? We gotta find the Sorceress. Oh, she's up there.
Destroy them.
Okay, let's get you guys hitting the Sisters of Slaughter from behind. Okay, let's get a heal off on you, I suppose. You can go ahead and hit them. There's Lokir. Lokir's still kind of flying around. Demon Grog. Why don't you go ahead and fight Lokir? You can also get a Spirit Leech off on him. You use your Locus of Contagion. You use your Locus of Contagion. And you also do a Rancid Visitations on Lokir. You can use your Locus of Contagion. You make sure you're wiping them out. I think at this point we've got everything except for their character units taken care of. Let's go ahead and get our last summon off on these archers. They should not last too long, I would not think. He's going to have to land here at some point because he's going to be out of ground forces. Although, there we go. Let's try to kill Lokir. We want oh, we're out of magic. Dagnabbit. Well, he's going to die anyway because his army's going to get wiped out, but I would have gotten a whole lot more. I should have saved enough magic to make sure that we could actually wound him in the battle itself. Okay, end battle, and I'm going to save this replay because I need to remember to start doing this. So this is Kugath. I don't remember what turn this is, so for now I'm just going to label it like this. Lokir. Okay. End battle. I want to get in the habit of saving these so that I can go back and rewatch them, you know, for posterity's sake. All right. Well, I feel like he's going to live to regret having declared war on us, but probably not live to regret it for very long. Actually, I shouldn't say that, because he's far enough away from us, it's going to take a while before we can actually destroy his faction. But we definitely want to make him regret having declared war on us, and I think that's a pretty good start right there. All right. 1800 favor, I'll take it. 120 infections or 1660. I don't really need more infections at this point. I don't really desperately need the army replenishment, so we'll take the favor. And Lokir, you may now consider yourself wounded and chastised for having declared war. Defeated Lokir, immune to storm and reef attrition, not super useful for us, but I won't say no to it anyway. Audacious, very good. All right, well, that is unfortunately all we're going to have time for, but we packed quite a lot into these last couple of episodes, I feel like, particularly this one. I mean, we did destroy 2 factions in the last episode, but it was quite frankly not all that difficult to do. This one, it was a bigger deal defeating Lokir and taking this settlement right here. So, feeling pretty good about it. We still have Mal Ying down here to worry about, but we'll get that all figured out moving forward. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for here. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.